Hey everybody, 2025 is coming to an end, and I want to take a moment to reflect on some of the things that we have achieved this year, as well as some of the things that we have lost this year. 2025 has been one of the most successful years in Clevyr Creatures history, but it has also been one of the years that I have experienced the most loss here at Clevyr, as well as in my personal life and in the fox community as a whole. First, let's reflect on some of the things that we have achieved, some of the positivity of 2025. This year, we managed to fundraise over $30,000 that went directly towards building this awesome play yard. This is our persimmon play yard, named after our lovely persimmon tree, which bears fruits that the foxes enjoy. Not only did we build this expansive play yard, but we also built a perimeter fence which goes around the entire Clevyr Creatures facility. This perimeter fence keeps the Clevyr foxes safe and secure if something were to happen and they were to escape their enclosures or the play yard. On top of the expansions we did, adding the perimeter fence and the new play yard, we also managed to upgrade all of our original Clevyr foxes to a new style of enclosure that is more secure and get them moved within our perimeter fence. We are about halfway towards our goal, fundraising towards the next phase of their upgrades, which is to get their new enclosures off of these dirt and wire bottoms and onto cement pads like our persimmon yard. We're about halfway to that goal. We've raised over $7,000 and need to raise a total of $13,000, and then we'll be able to move on to the final phase of that expansion, which will be to build them their new play yard, which will be called Wilma's Garden. This has been an awesome success. We raised a ton of money this year for the Clevyr Creatures foxes. We spent over $13,000 on parasite prevention, over $10,000 feeding them, and over $10,000 on vet bills. It's a lot of money, and we couldn't have done any of it without all of you guys. We managed to take in 5 new residents here at Clevyr Creatures this year, thanks to you guys as well. We were able to provide a forever home for Knox and Ranger and Piper and Cinnabon and Hildy. But as we took in new foxes, we also lost some foxes here at Clevyr Creatures as well this year. This year we lost Herbie and Kinsey and Berg, but we also had 2 other losses that I hadn't announced yet. I have to wrap this year up by giving some bad news. In the last couple of months, we've lost 2 other foxes that I hadn't announced yet, because I needed to do some healing before I shared with you all. Unfortunately, Knox and Lux have lost their beautiful roommate, Hildy. I'll add some photos of her here. Hildy was a really difficult loss for me because I had bonded with her very strongly. She was a secret when she first arrived here at Clevyr, and I wasn't allowed to share her with you at first. But once she was a permanent resident, you all fell in love with her very quickly. And I know that a lot of you are going to feel a lot of pain knowing that she is gone. But I'm thankful to all of you for helping provide her with her forever home. And I'm thankful that you guys all helped me be able to give her the best life while she was in our care. Hildy has crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and Knox, Lux, myself, and the rest of the Clevyr team are still feeling the pain of that loss, and I know all of you will as well. The next loss I have to share with you all is unfortunately Mina from the Coop Crew. Mina also passed away unexpectedly, and because we've had several other losses this year that we weren't sure why, we did have a necropsy done, and it was determined that Mina had cancer. She showed no symptoms, and she passed away without any warning. One moment she was here and the next she was gone. This was a really scary loss for me because I was terrified that there was something going around the sanctuary that I wouldn't be able to prevent, that all of the foxes were in danger. And while getting the answer of cancer is tragic, it's also good news. Lennon and Freya are doing well. They're healthy and happy, and they are healing from the loss of our sweet Mina fox. I'll attach a few photos of her. I'm sorry that I had to share some bad news ending 2025 with you all, but it was something I had to get off of my chest before we rolled into the new year. We achieved a lot this year here at Clevyr, and we couldn't have done any of it without you guys. Here's to a new year, to new goals, to new successes, and hopefully to a year with less loss. Stay clever, everybody.